this is Richie Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest IV! Let's try and look for that statue, whatever, silver statue, I don't know. But anyway, we got, new enemies, but, well, they were in Chapter 1, but you want to kill the Splatterpunk first because they can use sap on you. That can be really bad for Torneco there. Alright, we gained a level there. And yeah, Torneco levels up very quickly and gets a lot of HP. But, well, maybe not more importantly, but in the DS version, he learns spells, actually, like Padfoot. I think it's kind of like the Holy Water or something like that. But anyway, since Torneco's levels are so low, you want to heal him up at every level game. And you can do that manually in the DS version, not the NES version. Looks like the tunnel's blocked up there. What's going on? Oh, really? Why doesn't Endor have boats? They seem rich enough. Maybe they haven't invented boats here yet. 60,000 gold? Well, okay, I'll try to find the money for you. But yeah, we gotta get a shop first. I'm having a hard enough time trying to get 35,000, let alone 60. But I'll do the best I can. So let's go looking for the silver statue in the shrine of the silver monkey. No, just, I don't know how we're supposed to know this is where it is, but this is where the statue is, so let's take a look around for it. And here we got a new enemy in Chapter 3, Elephants. Nothing too special about them. I don't think they have any special attacks now that I think about it, but, well, we got them all the same. Hooray! Yeah, look at that HP boost. He's like a mini Ragnar. But not as good. Oh, well. He wears an apron instead of armor. How do you have an apron made out of iron? I don't know how that works, but anyway. One thing about this dungeon is that for the most part, you do not want to open up any of the chests in here. You want to save them for later, and I'll explain why. It's not a Chrono Trigger thing, but, well, you'll see. We want to take out the fly guy first because he can cast Fizzle on you, as you saw during the arena battle that I did earlier. This is the only chest I would recommend opening up here. All the other chests, except for one other one too, you want to leave them closed for later. But anyway, ooh, a metal slime. Let's get him. Okay, that didn't work so well. Not that we really can get the chests here if I wanted to for now. But yeah, even in the NES version, especially in the NES version, leave these chests alone. You want to save them for later. Here we got another new enemy, Lugworm. Could have met up with them in Chapter 2. They can dance to drain your MP like the Mudmen in Dragon Warrior 2! Except in this game, they only drain like 1 or 2 MP, so that's okay. It's okay. They learned their lesson. Thank goodness. Not nearly as devastating. It's like, oh hey, look, H.C. Bailey, you get to reset now because you have no MP. But anyway, yeah, you can't get back the way we came now because of, well, the bridge is out now. Because, well, the water's lowered. I guess it was floating on the water. Something. I don't know. But anyway, I was thinking about using the Cautery Sword to cast Sizz. Oh, nuts. But they weren't in a single group, so that wouldn't have really helped us. So remember, leave all the treasure chests alone. We don't want to go up there. We want to head down here. Yeah, remember we left our raft here? Well, now we can move around a little bit. In the NES version, you had like a little ship or something to go around with, but in this game, we get a raft, which I think probably makes a little more sense. So, well, there we go. Yeah, Laurel has a tendency to waste his MP. In the NES version, his, well, the heal spell costs more. And he uses his spells a lot more, so it's, yeah, not so good. Oh well. Looks like this guy already took the treasure here. Nuts. Oh well. But anyway, this is the way we want to go. Let's, I want to use, no! I wanted to use the Cautery Sword to hit them both with Sizz, but oh well. Let's try that one again. Or Laurel could waste his MP on Sis again. Why not? Well, we're not going to run out of MP, but you know what I mean. Now, unlike most of... Ooh, we learned another spell. Alright, what does that one do? I don't know. But anyway, unlike most of the... I don't know what that means. Let's try that again. Unlike most of the other characters in their chapters, I really don't care about Torneco's levels as much, because he levels up very quickly. So... But anyway, here we got the Silver Goddess statue. Alright. So we're getting close to wrapping up the chapter here. Usually, like I said, if I were so underleveled like this, I would be more worried about it with other characters. But as far as Torneco is concerned, since he really doesn't learn spells, and he can catch up on levels very quickly later on, I'm not really worried about that. Ooh, chainmail. We could sell that. Don't send that to Valley Morale yet. We'll have a better option for that. Well, actually, I was saying about Torneco. Well, he does learn spells in this version of the game. But of the spells that I care about, you'll learn them relatively quickly anyway. So, yeah, don't worry about it. Ironically, even though he doesn't have the spells in the NES version, I find Torneco more useful in that version than this version. He's not really all that useful, though. Pretty much, I was going to say Torneco is better than him in every way, but no. Ragnar is better than Torneco in pretty much every way. So, well, let's see what price we can fetch for the silver statue there. Remember when I told you to get 17,000 gold? Let's put Torneco at the front there. Remember when I told you to get 17,000 gold and we had about 10,000 left over? Well now, plus 25,000 that we get here, we have 35,000 for the shop there. Alright. So yeah, that's how you're supposed to get the money. You could just get the money the old-fashioned way. But I like selling items from here to Valley Morale, but I figured, nah, that takes too long. Besides, this is more fun that way. I hope the guy hasn't turned in for the night already. Hey, I got good news for you. You can retire now. I was going to retire to an island full of naked women, but, well, I want to become even richer than that, so sure, why not? Yay! Victory music! I like how they use that for fulfilling your lifelong dream. Hey, I'm living my lifelong dream. Aww. Sounds like a plan. Oh, really? Huh. Aww. Nice to have a game where they can actually say those three little words. Yeah, brag about it to the kids at school. Well, I suppose everyone here kind of has a shop, so I suppose we're all rich kids now. Alright, let's see what the king wanted with us. Okay, how's it going? Yeah, thanks for the permission there. Sure, sounds like a plan. Don't you have other equipment shops here already? Your shops already have iron armor, but I'll be happy to charge you even more for them. Sounds like a plan. But anyway, you have to talk to this guy to give him the steel broadswords and the iron armors there. But, well, I didn't get any. There's two ways you can get them. You can either win them from enemies, particularly the ones in the cave back there that we were just in, or you can just get all the money the old-fashioned way like I earned the money the first time. But there's an even better way of doing that. So, let me show you. Let's see, how much money do I got? Ooh, I almost have 1,500 gold. I want to get an iron apron, so let's see. Do I have anything I could sell to get the remaining money? I don't want to sell my equipment. Well, I suppose I could always buy it later. Yeah, I'll just sell the hardwood headwear to get the extra money. Not that it really matters. I suppose I could have bought an iron armor, but anyway. Let's get the iron apron there. And then we could sell it back at Valley Morale. But there's a way we can get some pretty good money for that too. Or more consistently. let's give that to Tessie. Now that we have a shop here, any items, it can be items, weapons, armor, you name it. You can bring it here and sell it for double what you would have been able to sell it to a normal merchant. So yeah, you can get really good money here. So you can buy equipment from the other shops, come over here, drop it off, and she'll resell it herself. Now, granted, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense because someone could just walk down the street and buy it for even less than they could buy it from here, but let's just go along with it. Suspend your disbelief, viewers. So anyway, you could talk to her again, rest up, and then once the day is over, you talk to her again, say, yes, I want to see what we have in stock here, and then she'll give you the money that you got from selling those from her selling those items. So now what I want to do is save up enough money to get all the equipment we need for the king there. Okay, we're back. I got all the money that I needed. Basically, just do that over and over and over again until you get around 20,000 gold. That ought to be good enough there. So now let's get all the armor we need. So first things first, we need to get 6 suits of iron armor. So let's grab those. I think in the NES version it was 7 of each that you needed, if I recall correctly. But whatever, so now you get 6. And now, to get the steel broadswords, we need to go back to Ballymoral, because they don't sell them here. One other thing is also off-screen, when I was walking around, I actually won a couple steel broadswords, so I only need to get 4 more of them. And since I've been resting up back home, day after day after day, that's a weird rhyme. But anyway, yeah, after 5 days, those guys leave because, well, that's all I paid them for, so they're gone now. You could rehire them, I think, but, well, I'm not going to. I don't need them anymore. We're pretty much done with the chapter as far as battles go and stuff, so let's get 4 more steel broadswords. Like I said, if you didn't win any from enemies, then, well, buy 6, then that should be good enough. But yeah, I even have some money left over for that. Now, there is one other thing that you could do with this chapter. You could go back to, Lakanaba, and stack up on a whole bunch of cautery swords and store them away for later in the game, because money doesn't carry over from chapter to chapter. But anyway, store the cautery swords away, and then once you get back to later in the game, you can resell them and get a lot of money. And that'll basically solve your money problems for the entire game. So if you want to do that, you can. But anyway, once you bring all the equipment here, you get your 60,000 gold. So now we can put that to use and finish that tunnel there. Gotta be chasing after a dream there, Torneko. Not that you can chase after it with all that weight. You could stand to lose a few. But, well, nuts to that. No wonder you're not as good in battle as Ragnar. But anyway, pay him the 60,000 gold, and he can start working on the tunnel again. Hooray! So are you gonna get started on it, or... Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta leave the tunnel, and then come back, and then he restarts it, I think. Yes, okay, there we go. Is that your hair? Looks white or something. Kind of weird color for hair, but whatever works for you. Or are they wearing turbans? I'm gonna pretend they're wearing turbans, so that way I can... Well, I like turbans. I think they look pretty cool. Oh, okay. Well, let's just wait on home then. Just pack up our bags and go home. Right next door, but yeah. So, okay, let's go. You up for a Nuna? Or I could go to the casino. Why not? Sure, why not? Sounds like a great idea. Let's see how, if anything's changed here at the casino, as long as we're at it. I don't think you have to go here, but sounds something like that. Maybe you do. I think this might be a sequence trigger. But anyway, Let's see. Yeah, I went a little overboard with the casino, but 200 gold? Yeah, the reason they make them cost so much is because you have virtually unlimited money-making ability in this chapter. So, yeah, still totally not worth it at that price. So, oh well. But anyway, I think once you visited the casino, come back here. Okay, yes, it triggers the next line of dialogue here. Oh, well, pay no attention to that. Ignore that. I'd never leave you behind. Oh, okay. Fibs. Zenithian sword. Yeah, I suppose we do want to be chasing after that. How powerful can it possibly be? It's not like I could equip that, but yeah, we want to be going after the sword. So let's go see how the tunnel is now that it's finished up there. Ooh, looking nice and fancy and everything. All right. Well, do the best I can to live out your dream, and you can live through me vicariously. Did I use that word correctly? Well, how's it going? Well, yeah, they do. Sounds like a plan. Maybe we'll see them later on. Well, thank you. Oh, and one unique thing about Chapter 3 is that it's the only chapter in the game that once you beat it, the monsters don't disappear yet. So that's why they called it the Extravagant Excavation. Well, there you go. But are you ready to dance, viewers? Find out next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest IV! This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!